Guys, this is Pyken. So I came across this third-party app called Pengu Loader. Basically, it's an app that allows you to customize your client, uh, like for cosmetics. So it'll look something like this. You can change the background and whatever to whatever you want. Like for example, I have some presets here, right? And then you can change your profile, your banner, your border. You can put a fake name here as well. There's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of plugins you can add to it. Like one of the plugins I have here is auto accept. Uh, Basically, you find that and it'll auto accept for you. Cancel that real quick. But yeah, here you go to settings and you'll see a lot of different settings that you can do. You can change you can add audio as well to the wallpaper. I don't have that because I find that kind of annoying. Maybe I'll add some later when I change my mind. But yeah, there's custom fonts. There's a lot of stuff. I haven't messed with everything yet because I just downloaded it yesterday. I couldn't find any videos on how to get everything to work in English anyways. So it took me quite some time. So I figured I might as well make a video on it myself, right? So without further ado, go to pingu.lol to install it. I'll put a link in the description. It gets started. Scroll down, installation, latest release. Now I have version 1.1.0 because the thematic that I'm using, it requires it to be no further updated than 1.1, so 1.1.3, 1.1.2 won't work. So I guess download this one for you guys. So just scroll down here under 1.1, click assets here. This will pop up or pop down, and then you left click the very first one. I'm going to download a more updated version because I already have this downloaded, just to show you guys, just to walk you guys through the process, right? So I'm gonna download 1.1.2 here. You guys download 1.1.0. But yeah, just pretend I'm downloading this one, okay? So click 1.1.0 setup, hit save. Once download is complete, open the folder here. Okay, double click this. Okay, so for me, this was where I first encountered troubles because I would left click this and nothing would pop up. And I thought I don't know, I thought I was missing some files or whatever, but it turns out you just right click this, go to properties, and check this box that says unblock. Because of security reasons, it says this file came from another computer, might be blocked to help protect this computer. So unblock this, apply, okay. Now you can open it. Double click, hit yes. I accept the agreement. Next. It says I already have this folder. Do you want to install it anyways? You guys shouldn't see this pop up, but yeah. Install. So I already have this, but let's pretend that this is installing. Okay, once it's done, open the app. Hold on. Okay, open the app, hit yes. This pop-up shows that there's a later version. Like I said, I have 1.1, but once you see this, you basically have the app downloaded. So here you'll see their Discord link. I recommend joining it to the Discord server because of what I'm about to do next. So what's nice about this app is you can check these two boxes to basically have less lag, and I instantly noticed a huge difference in my clicks when I went to practice tool. I haven't played a live game yet, but yeah, my clicks were a lot smoother and it was pretty fast. I don't know if it was a placebo effect, but I really honestly felt like there was a huge difference. But anyways, join your Discord server. It'll look like this. Scroll down here and go to theme releases. So I'm using this one. It's called Elena. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah, go here, click this, and this person that made this says, it does not support 1.1.2 and 1.1.3. Please roll back to 1.1.1, 1.1.0, I mean. So that's what I did. I downloaded the 1.1.0. But yeah, scroll up a bit and you'll see their latest release. Click the link. And then under assets, the very top one, click the source code zip. It's gonna download up here. Wait for it to download. Once it's done, open the folder and right click, properties. Oh, sorry, my bad. Right click, extract all, and then extract. I already have this, but let's pretend that it's finished extracting. Once it's done extracting, it'll show you this folder. So go back to your Pengu app, go to plugins up here, open folder. So this is where you can put plugins. I guess this is a plugin, but there's like plugins within the plugins. But yeah, just drag this folder over here. I already have this. I'm gonna hit cancel. This shouldn't pop up for you. So once you drag this folder over here, you've successfully have the plugin. So what this does is it'll basically it has like presets. So it already has like its own background, its own music, its own border, its own banners. But you can go in there and replace it. That's what I did, and basically customize it to however you like. So close your leak if you have it open. If you don't, that's fine. Go to loader, and then I recommend checking both of these. So like this says, it reduces lag. It says disables animation effects, reduces lag, increases response speed. Let's check both of those, and then once you're ready, it should be off, and turn it on and open your lake. So the first time you have it running, it takes a bit longer because I guess everything has to load. So just be patient. It might take a couple of minutes. It won't look like this because I already changed the files to, more my liking. But yeah, it'll still look similar to this, very similar. And basically this video, I'm going to show you what I did and how you can customize it. So once you're in, you should be hearing some audio, it's like some background music, and it's gonna be like an anime girl here and whatever. That was too girly for me, so I changed it, and the music was kind of annoying for me. I got rid of it as well. So okay, go to Pengu Loader app, plugins, open folder, and open this folder. Left click SRC twice. Mine is upside down for some reason, but assets should be on top, I think. Open assets, and then backgrounds, audio. Okay. Alright, so this is the one I just downloaded apparently. Okay, so it's gonna look exactly like this for you guys as well. if you don't want the music, you can just go ahead and delete it. You can replace it with whatever music you want. But yeah, go ahead and delete this. For example, if you want your own music, you can just drag and drop an audio file in here like that. But just go ahead and delete the audios for now if you want to anyways. And then here's the fun part. So wallpapers. Okay, so these are the two default ones. These are the ones I added. So if you don't want these, you can just delete them. Okay, and then you can drag and drop. Okay, so hover over it and you'll see what kind of file it is. So it says WebM file. So what I did was I basically looked for, like, I went to look for Tokyo Go GIFs, right? And I went to images, and you know, like for example, I found this. I would right click, I like this, right? Right click, save image as. It'll save it as a GIF image, save it, and then you go to, you type GIF to WebM converter. Click the first link up here, easygif.com. So you open this, or you choose this file, upload, and then convert to WebM. Okay, once it's done converting, hit save right here, and it'll download it, open the file, okay, drag this, alt tab to wallpapers photo, and drop it in here. You can rename it, because the name is going to be very random here. But I just renamed it to like Packin 2 here, right? And this won't show up until you restart. So right here, you go to your client. Like it has all these. It hasn't updated. So what you have to do is you go to Pengu app here, go to loader on the top left, unclick this, hit yes, and then this basically turns it off, right? And this is how your client normally looks. And then you turn it back on, and it's gonna apply the changes. So now I shouldn't have the audio, I shouldn't have the lane 1 and lane 2, and I should have home here. So, okay, so when it first opens, you won't see this, so I'll go TFT then home, and it updates. So yeah, here it is, the one we just downloaded, a lane 1 and a lane 2, we deleted, it's gone. I already have this, so I'm going to delete it. But I don't know if there's any limits, but I have 4 here. There's probably, you can probably put as many presets as you want. Okay, so that's how you change your wallpapers. And essentially, that's what I did for everything I wanted to change. So let's do another one. So go back here, open folder, double click, assets. So let's say you want to change your icon now. This would be your okay, so under icons, it's more than just your profile picture. It's also like trophy banners, your honor, there. So okay, so what you guys would see is there's already some icon images. It's important not to delete them immediately because their names are important. So as you can see here, I have avatar X space D. I basically just went to properties and changed the name here. But the preset for a lane would there's a different, there's like a girl picture for the avatar, right? So basically if you want to change your profile picture, so hover it, it's a GIF file. So if you download a JPEG file or a PNG file, it won't work. It has to be GIF. So you basically convert it as well, right? So If it's already a GIF, great. If it's not, you'll have to convert it into a GIF. So you can, to make it easy, you can just download a GIF, or if you don't want like a moving profile picture, like a regular picture, you'll just have to go to this site again. Well, going to this site is confusing because there's so many options, so just do like PNG to GIF converter. This is another site. I haven't used this, but I've been using this one. So PNG to GIF, right? If it's JPEG, JPEG to GIF, whatever. If it's GIF already, just download it. Once it's downloaded, drag and drop it into this icon folder. And what's next is very important. So the reason why I have Avatar XD and Avatar here is because this was my first profile picture that I selected. And then I later wanted to change it to this one, but I didn't want to delete this one. So I just added XD behind it so I could have a new avatar. Basically, the name is very important. So you can only have one avatar with the name avatar. And the name decides what goes where, basically. So once you download a picture, drag and drop it here, convert it to a GIF if it's not already, right click it, properties, and change the name to avatar. Once that's done, repeat the process of going here, uncheck this, yes, and then turn it back on, and your avatar should be updated to whatever you, let's do an example, okay? It's better to just show you guys, I guess. So let's say I want to change it back to this, right? So if I were to do, just remove this, it wouldn't work because I already have a picture named avatar. So I just add a 1 here and then delete this, okay. Restart. You can also hit enter to make it faster. And now my profile picture has been updated. Okay, I want to change it back. Same thing. Okay. So next time I restart it, it should be back to this one. But yeah, this one was a still image, so it wasn't a GIF, but I still can convert it to a GIF file and it still works. So here, this one's a hover card backdrop. It's basically when you hover your profile, it's what shows right there. Pretty cool, same concept. Instead of a GIF though, this one's a JPEG, so make sure to convert it to a JPEG if it already isn't. But yeah, same concept for everything. The name has to be the same as the original. So whatever you drag and drop there, make sure the name is the same. So this was the original one. This was the original one. I added a number 1 to this, and then, you know, yeah. I can just delete this one now. Same concept for everything else. This one is the border right here. What else? Delete these because it's confusing. I think, okay, another important one is logo. So logo is, yeah, let me restart this. Logo is the loading picture here, so when we first open it, that's the logo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did have to edit some of the pictures myself. Like the banner here, I had to Photoshop it. Basically what I did for the banner is, I'm gonna show you guys so you can do it yourself. So, not wallpapers, icons. So under Regalia banners, there's gonna be some presets already. Like there's a Challenger banner. uh, Faker banner, whatever. So I use the Faker 1 banner because Faker 2 is a bit flashy down here. And okay, so there's this site called Photopea. It's basically Photoshop but for free, and it's um, you don't even need to download it. It's just on the app. So what I do is I hover this to look at a dimension. It's 580 by 1480. So I do new project. 580 by forgot already. 1480. Go right here, background, change it to transparent, create. Okay, now you have your drawing board or whatever. So just drag and drop whichever one you want to edit in here. And basically I did some adjustments. I did black and white. And then I just messed around with these, whatever. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, and then I found a picture online. I'm just gonna grab a random one. Or the exact same one. Basically did this. I put it over, and I later realized I have to do it a bit further down because this doesn't show on a client. So like this, and Alt left click. Erase. Smart object must be rasterized. Rasterize it. You can zoom in by Control plus, scroll up, and I basically kind of trimmed it. I'm not a Photoshop expert, so it's probably an easier way to do this, but yeah. Zoom in, make sure it's lined up. Probably doesn't really matter because you won't really see the small details on the client. Control Z to undo. I'm putting shift and left click to make a straight delete. Okay, Control 0 to zoom back out. And then I basically changed the opacity of the eraser. I started off with 10%. Hold shift. Well, no, you don't need to hold shift here. Just delete the bottom here. Wait. Did I start 90%? Yeah, something like that. Okay. You gotta do a hold shift actually, my bad. So hold shift, left click, 90%, 80%, 70%, 60%, 50. Go over it, make it smoother. 40. Something like that. It's kind of blended in. Kind of like that. Then I changed the opacity here to both 50, I think. 50, 50. Hey, this looks awful actually. Control Z. 50 to 50, 60. Alright, I'm gonna redo this. I think the shift was a bad idea. Without doing shift this time. Okay, I think it's my brush. Okay, change the brush to the first one. Start off with 90%. I'm not gonna hold shift this time, I'm just gonna sweep through here. Wait, control. Go to this one, select the one on top. Yeah, without shift is better. And 90, 80, like I said, I'm not a Photoshop expert. 70. Let's just stop there. Okay. So then make it see-through, opacity 50%. Opacity 50%. And then I didn't like how the border looked, so I just went over and painted it. So click faker_1 here, alt left click it, press I for eyedropper, left click here, press B for brush, make the brush size larger, and you're basically just going to erase this by coloring it in. And once that's done, file, export PNG. I think it's PNG, let me check. Yeah, PNG. So just double check the file name. Okay, save, open this, drag, and drop. And now you have your new custom banner. Yeah, you don't have to do exactly what I did, but that's the idea of changing the banner. Or you just, not be an overachiever and go here, settings, theme settings, scroll down, where is it? Oh, right here. Under the regalia banner, you can just select one of the preset ones. So let's say you want to be Faker 2. Update. These are like pre-existing banners that are already in the game, so. But yeah, which one did I have? Yeah, I probably should have named it better, but I think it was. I'll go back over and clean out my banners. I did so many. But yeah, that's how you just add like a picture over it and basically black out the stuff. What else have I done? So you can go settings here. Under plugin settings, you can change your mastery score. You can have a custom rank hover card. Name spoofer basically changes how your name looks. It won't change it once you get into a game though. Auto set button here. You can change the wallpaper speed. I have it to 50%. I turned all of these off here. You can change the custom RP. It doesn't have to be numbers, so I just put XD. Custom rank name. I checked these. And then I left these out. I could go over and change them, but I don't think these are really necessary. There's also the custom rune page background. Same concept. You go here, SRC, assets, backgrounds, runes, right here. Same concept. This one's a JPEG file. Make sure the names are the same. But yeah, if you guys want to add more plugins, like more options, you can go to their Discord server and there's plugin releases. And you basically download the plugin, drag and drop it in the folder, and you'll have the plugin. Like, I don't know. There's a lot here. Skin randomizer, balance buff viewer. This one shows you like the patch notes, but for ARAM and shit, not for ranked. Remove all friends, auto honor. There's a dodge tracker. I need to get that. But yeah, there's not like a whole lot, but there's a lot. There's a good amount. Apparently there's like one where you can see like the op.gg of your teammates as well, but you could get banned for that, so just be careful. But this one, the server does say that no one's been banned. Let me see. Okay, nobody has ever been banned using Pengu loader yet. This still applies after Vanguard. So yeah, I just recommend using this to change cosmetics, right? Because Riot's not gonna ban you for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys can mess around with it. There's more options here. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you liked the video, if it was helpful, and peace.